Hey guys, this is SF, and the lethal stage of the Hero Series number 2 is Tokugawa Tsunayoshi, and my team's going to be Sunquan, Harley, and Uri. And my friend's going to be a Shinobu from the Monogatari collaboration. There are some okay ones, like any no-dimensional weak point slayer, it can fill in Shinobu's place. If you don't have her or your friends don't have her, you can bring another Uri, you can bring Zeus. Pierce monsters are the better ones, but there are Pierce obstructors, so you want some bounce monsters. That's where Sunquan comes in, because obstructors are Ethereans, so Sunquan slays them. So the main thing is that swords in this stage have a higher multiplier than normal, and it's the main way to actually deal damage onto Tsunayoshi. Also, weak points have higher multipliers as well, so if you don't have swords, like with Harley's weak point slayer, you can deal damage onto Tsunayoshi. That's why Harley is there, for that weak point slayer. As well as Shinobu, because she has weak point slayer as well. But clear off the knights, because those guys drops the swords, and then use your powered up monsters to hit Tsunayoshi at the weak point. But it is very hard, just because the boss, or like the knights, did not get revived, so you do have a limit of how many swords there are per stage. There is that contingency plan of just hitting the weak points, although it does less damage than with the sword powered up. But it doesn't mean that after you run out of swords, Tsunayoshi becomes like impossible to defeat. And also, you can tank any giant shots from the boss as long as you have full HP. Okay, let's clear off that Spectre there, because that guy is annoying. If I can actually get there. Okay, just pinch there, and there we go. Next is Uri. Let's grab the sword and clear off that barrier. The Spectre puts the barrier onto Tsunayoshi, so you want to clear that Spectre if you don't want to deal with the barrier. Okay, next is Sunquan. I don't want Sunquan to take it unless I'm using his strike shot, so I'm saving up for Harley. Harley, if I hit the weak point, then that's pretty much GG. Guess not. That's fine, because I do have a powered up Uri coming up. The giant attacks are on the top left for the mini boss, so just keep track of that. Okay, next stage, there are the Ethereum mini bosses as well as the obstructors, so Sunquan becomes very powerful. Now, this is the spot where you want to have a sword on Sunquan, so let's take it and deal damage onto the obstructors and finish off the mobs. After that, it's just dealing damage onto the mini boss. The mini boss does have effective miss, so do not bring dupes unless you want to tank 16k per monster. And Shinobu. There we go. Okay, boss time, 32 turns and 3 bars, starting off with Sunquan. Now, you can use the powered up Sunquan or any powered up monster at the start of each stage to clear off mobs or to deal damage onto Tsunayoshi. I would say at this stage is to clear off the mobs. I do want to clear off the Spectres with Harley, because the barrier becomes really annoying. Oh, didn't make it. But in general, you want to clear out the mobs first before you start taking swords and stuff. Okay, let's grab the sword for Shinobu. Even if she can't deal damage on this turn, she can deal damage next turn. Oh, there's a sword for Harley when it's her turn. So let's just skip Sun Quan's turn. I could have strike shot, but I do want to save it in case I really need it. Oh, why does the weak point have to be there? Let's not waste that sword yet and save it for Harley. I mean, save it for Udi. Okay. Deal damage that way. And 2 more turns. Just to be safe, I'm not going to take the sword. Well, actually, I can't take the sword because the weak point's right there. Let's take the sword with Shinobu to to get her powered up for next turn and finish off the boss. Okay, second stage. Second stage is relatively easy because there's no like mini boss or like no Spectre, no Spectre, no whatever that rhino is, whatever that rhino's name is. So you can just clear out the mobs and then take down Tsunayoshi. I suggest not Udi strike shot this stage. You can Udi strike shot next stage, which is a lot threatening with all the mini bosses. Okay, Shinobu, let's grab the sword. Oh, I totally missed everything. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to use... I can Sun Quan strike shot. Let's Sun Quan strike shot, although it doesn't really do much. As you can see. Okay, next is Harley. Let's not grab the sword with Harley. Let's grab the sword with Udi, and then that'll be a lot better in the general sense. Okay, good. Perfect. Now, if you're running out of swords and you know that the giant attack is coming up, then you could have Shinobu strike shot because it is same as Mjolnir. If you hit the weak point, then the boss paralyzed, and then you can skip over to like avoid that giant attack if you have your turns adjusted correctly. Okay, last boss. There are 2 mini bosses, and this is where Udi becomes relatively useful. Zeus Udi is for the mob clearing on this stage. Okay, come on, clear it. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to strike shot Udi because you usually strike shot just to clear off that giant rhino there because he has so much HP. Okay, Shinobu, I want to clear off that knight for Harley, so let's do that for Sun Quan on Sun Quan's turn. Got it. Let me get a good weak point. Okay, strike shot. As long as you hit the weak point, it should do a ton of damage. And I did not hit the weak point at all. That's fine. I still have Udi strike shot. Let's just go side to side with Udi. And there you go. Even if I didn't clear out Tsunayoshi, I could just Shinobu strike shot and paralyze her up. So it is a very hard stage for most. Just bring 2 bounce, 2 pierce, and use your decide when which monster gets the sword so that you can have the most damage onto the boss. And even if you run out of swords, then bring some monsters that can paralyze the enemy or delay the enemy. So something like Walpurgis might be a little bit good. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.